As Greece struggles with its financial crisis, it's also one of the frontline states in the refugee crisis. The European Parliament is considering legislation that would accelerate funding in order to step up job creation. It's also debating how to better share the burden of dealing with hundreds of thousands of refugees. With elections in Greece looming this month, one proposal aims to make a fresh start in fighting unemployment that's still around 25% there. Through the European Regional Development Fund, the EU would raise pre-financing of various programs to 100%. The additional funding could total 2.5 billion euros, says the EPP group's Maria Spiraki, a member of Greece's New Democracy Party. She serves on the European Parliament's Committee on Regional Development.
During this election, we are asking for stability. We believe that we can be the main political force in the next government, that we can create a stable political environment, asking for investment. Until then, we will ask from the European Union to support us, because it is the only way for funding for Greece.
To help Greece deal with the growing refugee crisis, a draft opinion under consideration in the Parliament would accelerate funding for related programs. The Office of International Migration says 2/3 of the 350,000 immigrants to Europe so far this year have arrived in Greece. In the opinion, the Parliament's Budget Committee welcomes the European Commission proposal to relocate 40,000 immigrants in 2016 and 2017 at a cost of 240 million euros. It also welcomes a Commission recommendation to set aside 50 million euros this year and next year for resettlement. And the Frontex Border Protection Program will receive an additional 40 million euros in funding in 2016. José Manuel Fernandez is an EPP group member of the Budget Committee.
Cette proposition de la Commission, elle aide aussi la Grèce, elle aide aussi les pays qui reçoivent les réfugiés et les migrants. Et ce ne sont pas seulement ces pays qui ont des devoirs, c'est toute l'Union européenne qui est concernée, c'est toute l'Union européenne qui doit aider et qui doit faire la solidarité. Ce sont nos valeurs qui sont en cause.
The opinion also calls on the Commission to assess future budgetary needs for asylum, migration, and integration through 2020 to be better prepared for the unexpected. The European Parliament faces a tight budget framework for 2014 to 2020. Still, it aims to front-load funding at this critical moment for Greece and the rest of the EU. Find out more about the activities of the largest political force in Parliament by checking eppgroup.eu. Thanks for watching, and see you again.